Hey guys, it's Jedi Brexer Darren here, back with a brand new video, and right now I'm having you guys admire the amazing progress we have made on this thing so far. It looks so amazing. Considering where we were just like last week, it looks great now. This video is weird. It's coming out when week 4 or when week 3 would normally come out. Okay, this makes no sense. So I'm already done filming week 3, even though it's only been 3 days since the week started, because I got so many parts orders and got so much progress. I can't really do that anymore. That video was getting too long. It was like 33 minutes. So I'm just starting this update. We're gonna start it with editing my pick-a-brick order to modify it for, oh, my page just reloaded, to modify it for what we, there we go, US, for what we need it for. Because right now it's missing a couple parts that I do need. I need to get some more 2x4 and 1x4 tan plates, because right now, alright, let me explain this. The 2x4 brick and black is just to have extra black brick and to help build in here to stack up this wall to eventually get the wall up to the top here, which I don't know 100% how I want to do yet, but I will end up figuring it out somehow. So, sorry, I was just doing some planning. But right here, just having it like this would look too neat and plain. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be taking some random plates and wedges and lining them up here on the side on each one, and then taking these corner plates 1x2x2 and putting them everywhere just to give it some more texture. So I'm going to do that. So I just went through and finished this. So this order here for $111.84 is final. I'm currently working on the week 3 thumbnail, which I decided I'm going to be putting on the normal time. Week 3 would go out, and then this will be on the normal time. Week 4 will go out, but I'm going to start working on my thumbnail. And at some point, I'm going to order this, not today, but like tomorrow or something. I'll order this. I'm just re-watching the Clone Wars. I'm on season 4, episode 21 so far. And next here is probably going to be 32x32, 16x16. I'll start with 16x16, but if I need to move to 32x32, you know what? I'm just going to start here. I decided which troopers I wanted for this mock. It's going to be 501st and 212th troopers and 332nd, because they're technically 501st as well. So I'm going to put them on this base plate and work on my thumbnail. Getting an early start on working today, but last night I did all of this. I'll explain this here in a minute, but these are all the clones I want to incorporate into the base. Like, I have my 501st commanders, which I think I want to get some custom antennas or rangefinders and some custom capes. I don't know about the rangefinders, but for sure some custom commas for these guys. And then I have 2 of them. And then I have all my standard 501st clones, which I actually have 3 here on the way in the mail, as well as 2 recon troopers, 2 jet troopers, 2 heavy troopers, 3 more standard 501st troopers, and then 3 332nd troopers. Then right here, I have a shock trooper, which I want to get more shock troopers, so I'm going to try and buy some more Clone Army Custom shock troopers because I want them to be in the mock. Because it's sort of taking place around the era where the Empire, right before Order 66, basically. I think I want to try and incorporate, like, I could have the Chancellor here with some Senate Commandos and some shock troopers or something. I don't know. I just really like shock troopers. But I kind of want to replace the helmets with Grandpa Clone Customs helmets because I like the look of their replica helmets more than the CAC RP2 helmets. So I'm just going to think about that. And then here are the two 187th clones I own. I did sell my commander, but I'm going to be getting 2 or 3 more Republic fighter tanks. So that'll put me at 6 or 8 of these guys here. And then I'll have 2 commanders, as well as the Bad Batch. I'm either not going to have Crosshair or get a custom Crosshair, because of course Imperial Crosshair doesn't necessarily make sense. But I want to incorporate the Bad Batch. I think I'm going to try and get custom Bad Batch figures, like all custom, but I don't know yet. So the plan is to get more shock troopers and more 187th troopers. And I'm also going to be turning on my laptop, which doesn't necessarily want to open right now because I'm doing it one-handed. Sorry about the dogs, by the way. But, let's open it up. I'm going to turn it on real fast because these guys, I'm going to pull it up here in a minute because it's the same thing I'm talking about for this. These are my standard Phase 1 clone troopers. I'm thinking because having... Once again, I'm sorry about the dogs. These are the clones I actually have left, but these guys, if I take these helmets off and once again get Grandpa Clone Customs helmets, they'll look just like official LEGO Phase 2 clones, but with the same bodies, and I'll just keep these helmets for what I need them for, which I want to get more of these guys either way. So that's what I'm thinking. So right now I'm going to turn Brixie's video of the review for I believe it was the Bricklink Designer Program Crane. I'm going to put that on my TV, and then I'm going to pull up Grandpa Clone Customs website and look on there. I'm here on the Grandpa Clone Customs website, looking here at the shop just to kind of show you guys what I wanted there. Also, looking at this video by Brixie, by the way, shout out to Brixie. He's a big inspiration for my city and stuff, but really makes me want some Bricklink Designer Program sets. So, yeah, but take these helmets and throw them on those standard white Phase 1 clones, and it'll look just like a LEGO Phase 2 clone. Then I'm going to buy some of these 212 helmets for, I forgot to mention that there's empty spaces for some 212 troopers when I get some ATTEs, 1 or 2. Only 1 is going to go in the mock, but those, because I don't like the holes on the helmets, and this one's actually printed properly for the clones. So, yeah. Then the other one I kind of want to get is Red Guard, or Coruscant Guard, just because, once again, I like the LEGO style helmets more than the Clone Army Customs helmets. It sucks that they're not printed on official LEGO, but it is theirs. So, yeah. I also thought about getting 327s to put on my clone commanders, but the color is a little too light. Or it's the proper color, but it's just too light. I've been looking at all the other ones too, just because of kind of how cool they are. Looking at all of them here. Like the 91st Recons. I really like the Camino Guard ones. But also looking at, I don't have it bookmarked, but Clone Army Customs here. I love Clone Army Customs as well, but sort of just looking at their, there just was a sale not that long ago which I feel like I should have bought this during the sale. I'm trying to find it. There we go, shock. But, it's out of stock. I was gonna say, it's still on sale. But nope. It is still on sale, but they are out of stock. Because you get 3 more shock troopers, just normal shock troopers. So therefore, I'll have 4 of them. Because I don't like having an uneven number of shock troopers. And then I'll have I believe that's Commander Thorn. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, right there, Commander Thorn. All that for $115. And then if we figure out 10%, which is like 0.10 times 115, it's 11.5. So 115 minus 11.5 is $103.50. So instead of paying $115, you're paying practically like $100. And then plus the attachments, I think. And then you get a minigun, a rocket launcher, trooper blaster, and a trooper rifle. So that's something I've really been looking at doing. But of course, they are out of stock of those. The custom Clone Army custom troopers are more expensive than the Grandpa Clone Customs. But, yeah. That's just sort of what I've been thinking, because if we go over here, I have some of the... It's a mess right here. But is that it? No. Is this it? It's a mess. I'm just kind of halfway dumping things out here, because I need to go through this anyway. My parts organization is going to change. It's not that good. I'm just dumping a bunch of... there we go. So, right here, if we look, I bought 3 Clone Army Customs helmets. I've only had 1 Clone Army Customs order ever. I keep dropping the helmet here. But it was the Shock Trooper and then some of these helmets. I like the look of these helmets, but I like the look of the Lego ones more, because if I throw this on here, I thought about doing this because these helmets are always in stock and a little cheaper, which I'm probably most likely would still end up doing this. That doesn't look too bad. So we're replacing the helmets of all the clones. I'm actually going to set down my phone for a second. Alright, sorry about that, but I was just trying to find my other 2 helmets. I only found 1. I gotta check. I don't remember if I ordered 2 or 3. This doesn't look horrible. It just doesn't look... It looks a little better on camera. But, I mean, it doesn't look horrible, and it would be cool to have sort of Phase 2 clones. But the other ones... I'm feeling like the Grandpa Clones Customs helmets are looking better. But I guess I can order a bunch of Clone Army Customs helmets and do that, because that'll be a significant amount more clone troopers to help fill up the base. I thought I ordered 3, which I'm actually going to check and figure out what I'm going to do right now, and then I'm going to do that. By the way, this video is already getting long. Okay, so I just had the worst experience of my life having to watch one of my old videos. But yes, I did only order two of the helmets. And then turns out the helmets are $4. I don't know if they've always been $4. I don't remember them being $4, but they are. So 7 of these, 7 of these would be $28 versus 7 of these ones, or actually 9 of these ones. I'm just gonna see real fast. I don't really want to do the math. It would be $22.50. So it'd be cheaper to get the better looking helmets. I just don't know when the next drop is going to be. So I did email. I didn't really want to do this, but I just emailed to see. I'm checking right now. I just have to get to my Jedi Bricks email because, of course, that's the email I sent it from, because that's what it's for. I actually have to add another account here. So I think I want to go with the Grandpa Clone Customs helmet because I do like the look of it better. But I'm still not 100% sure what I want to do yet. I just don't feel like if I want the Grandpa Clone Customs helmet, I feel like it'll be a while. Because their last drop took a couple months. So I just don't know what I want to do. I mean, I'm sitting here hoping that I could do this. I'm gonna just check my email, do the email app versus anything else. Sorry this is taking a while, guys, but I mean, okay. Alright, no email from Grandpa Clone Customs back yet. I just like the look of this better, and I mean, it's only $1.50 more expensive, so like, it's only a $7 difference. And this doesn't look too bad. I just don't know what I want to do yet. So I'm just going to leave those kind of how they are and just do some boring stuff. I'm not really working on this. The actual clone base itself at all until I get some more parts in, because I don't feel like doing tile work. So I'm going to do stuff like parts orders and stuff like that right now. Off the topic of minifigures for a while, which I have decided I'm using CAC helmets, unless I get an email back saying otherwise. I also just realized that this opening is exactly 32 by 32 studs. But in working on my city a little bit, I've been taking apart some road plates and stuff because I'm redoing the city completely. I've gotten a bunch of these bricks and sort of other random bricks, which I'm going to use as plate to try and help support 16 by 16 plates once I get them. So I'm going to work on that right now. Alright, so this is about as far as I got, which is not too bad. And I got more tiles from scrapping parts from my city to go here once it's done, which is going to be a long, long platform with a bunch of clones going over the door. And then I brought the shelf from over there here, and I started working on a nice display. It's now late Thursday, and I've been reorganizing this. So we have the 501st Troopers. This is empty because I have 3 more coming in the mail. We have the 332nd, as well as 1 more 501st Trooper, 2 501st Jet Troopers, 2 501st Commanders, which I'm going to be getting some Clone Army Customs waste comments for them, 2 Heavy Troopers, and 2 Specialist Troopers. And then here we have our 2 helmeted Phase 2 clones, then our 7 non-helmeted clones. I went through and I got all my Imperial officers, because Imperial officers, Republic officers, they're practically the same, and LEGO has never made any Republic officers to my knowledge. Then we have the 3 Jedi I'm going to be using. I think I'm going to remove these clones at some point, because I don't know if I'm going to use Mace Windu or not. So it's either use Mace Windu and have those clones, or I'm not sure yet. But the Jedi we're going to be using is Anakin, Obi-Wan, and then this random Jedi, Anakin, because of course the 501st, Obi-Wan, because I'm going to get some, or I'm going to try at least to get some 212 Troopers, and then random Jedi for, of course, just like the regs and the Coruscant Guard if I can get more of them. So, and then the Bad Batch, of course, because I want to incorporate them. So this whole area, this is staying here. This isn't changing at all. But this whole area, as I said, is changing for the new tables. So I'm going to get back to doing some things on the computer. And yeah. Alright, so I put my minifigures in these things now that just have some brick-built things separating them. And I wanted to buy the helmets because I feel like they're going to look good. They would look really, really, really good with these CAC helmets, but I feel like they'd look even better with the sort of official looking helmets, like these. So what I did is I looked at Grandpa Clown Customs because I read somewhere that they had a big restock, which they might now, I don't know, but I checked on here because I heard they had a big restock, which was not really true. I'm not 100% sure where I remember hearing that from, but the reg was out of stock. Now 212th is out of stock. That sucks because I was going to get those, but I went to this thing because I saw that I misinterpreted what it said. There wasn't a Grandpa Clone Customs restock. This dude on YouTube who runs a shop had a restock. It's Thick Brick or whatever. Go check his shop and his YouTube channel out. This isn't sponsored at all, but I do recommend it because I had a nice experience. So I went on here and I was looking at the minifig accessories, sort of looking and looking just to see if I could find any helmets, and I wasn't really having any luck, so I was sort of losing my confidence in my ability. And then I found the CAC helmet, and I was almost at the end, so I was about to just give up and stop caring. Now I actually don't know where it went. Here, I shall look and find it. Sorry, once again, I'm really sorry about the dogs. I'm gonna find this and I'll be back to you guys after that. Alright, so they must be out of stock because I couldn't find them anywhere. But I've been looking more into figs and that stuff. But no real progress on the mock this week, but a lot of progress with figures. So that is the end of week 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay tuned for the other updates. And have a great rest of y'all's day.